my name is Cartoon Planet, and welcome to my first sketchbook tour thing for 2018. Now, I do have this one, but I want to make this a tour of its own because it's very old and style-wise, so I'll probably do a video of its own for this one. But for now, I'm going to do my most recent sketchbook. So, here we go. So this one starts at 8/13/18, and there's a lot of OCs in this. This sketchbook, these kids are both, they're like aliens, sort of, that have the power of like crystals or whatever. I think I got the inspiration from Lolly Rock. Now this page is completely filled with my dog, Ben. He's a cute baby. There's me with my dog, Ben, the most sweet baby. I'm actually very proud of these drawings. This is based off a picture I found of a actual border terrier, well, not in real life, but in a cartoon version of a border terrier dabbing. You'll see a lot of taped in paper like this, because, you know, I do stuff at school. Now, this is my dog Maggie as well. I have more than just one dog, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna draw her too. Here's her again. I tried to draw one with her. This one is because my dog Ben loves licking carpet. Don't know why, but he always did, and so I drew that. Next one, doodles in class. This isn't actually dated at all, mostly because this is more caboodle stuff. This prompt, I got bored in class, so I looked up a prompt, and I found, draw a fish swimming in something other than water. And I thought, hey, why not put a goldfish in a thing of jello? This was for biology class. I was sketching my cell before we even had to, so I already was ahead of the game. This is my old OC for my channel. You probably can see her in some of my old animations. She's in my other sketchbook as well. And so this is all my Inktober drawings. So actually, if you go on the back, these aren't Inktober prompts because, you know, it inks over into the other page, so I pretty much draw whatever I want on the other side. So we got prompt number 1 is poisonous. So I'm actually very proud of these prompts. Even though some of them were strange and were not up to the prompt, I like them. So this I drew an elf looking at a poisonous plant. This prompt, well, I actually was ahead of the game. So up here are the actual dates I did these. So I started actually at the 2nd of October, not the 1st. So, and then I ended at the 5th. Even though I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I finished 7 prompts in those days. So we have Tranquil. So I just drew this weird guy. I do like this one, but I would regret it later. I drew a cockatrice, I think it's what it's called. Next one is a Selkie, which you can see the sketch I drew over there. The prompt was spell, so I made her cast a spell of water. Now this one, this is why I regretted doing that for roasted, was because this prompt was chicken. And so I did a magician with a chicken instead of a rabbit. I think I got better with my penmanship because of Inktober, because I only used 8 pens. So here is I thought of an idea for drooling. I didn't just want to draw someone drooling, no. I drew a mountain see, that's a waterfall. That right there is a bear. Doesn't look like it, but bats. So I pretty much drew a mountain that looks like a face. But if you actually do it like this, it actually, whatever, it looks like a face. So this is a snow woman. I drew for the prompt exhausted. Here's a bunch of weird stuff. Drew this during geometry class. This was hilarious. I drew this, we were doing a soybean thing for my school, and I got so bored, I drew my shoe, and my friend was like watching me the whole time. We weren't even listening to the presentation. I mean, I'm able to listen and do it, so I knew what we were listening to and what was going on, but I just drew my shoe. I even like drew a tiny little soybean just to remind myself. More weird stuff. Doctor, puppy, cat for some reason. Oh, the sketch of the mountain. I drew an Aquafina bottle for some reason. Here's more Inktober. So this one started at, of course, 7 through 12. So this one, I kind of went off prompt a little bit, but I technically didn't, because the prompt for this one was star. So I decided to go for my favorite character so far from books, Star from The Hate U Give. I kind of consider this like a fan sort of thing. Very proud of it. And after that, I pretty much didn't know what to draw after that. I got a huge, I didn't know what to draw that day. So I drew a baby and her mom. Don't like that one. Don't like this one either, even though it's a dolphin. And I love dolphins. So I drew, it looks so weird to me. This one I started to get better. This prompt was cruel. So I drew a Medusa and a petrified man. This one was the prompt whale. So I decided to put like a bunch of are they called pods? Never mind. A bunch of whales, like, in this tiny shark, just like, wrong place. Oops. Of course, I did a bunch of sketches. I drew that because I had art block. That's what I do when I do art block. This was one of my biology teacher's fish, and so I drew it. Because she when she started seeing me draw, she started. This is from Mystery Skulls music video, Arthur. Weird other OC stuff. Usually, this is from one of my friends. She drew this. Because a lot of my friends who aren't even artists want to draw my sketchbook. But yeah, most of these were ideas for either comic books or for like actual like not graphic novel books that I draw out the characters to like get it a mental picture later. But anyway, back to Inktober. Drew Guard for Guarded. I do kind of like him. He's cute. I love deep ones that I draw. So instead of drawing like a regular clock or someone watching a clock, so I drew this guy with clocks for eyes. I can't remember what deep meaning I had for this, but I had some deep meaning. We have the prompt weak. So I pretty much drew a bunch of creepy hands. I think it's supposed to be like representing bullying. Oh, this one. Take it any way you want. Boy, like, if you look at this, just tell me in the comments or anything, do you think it's a boy or a girl? Because I couldn't tell what like, my friends was like, is that a boy or a girl? And I'm like, I'll leave it up to you. I even drew a boy-girl sort of thing there. So the prompt was angular, and I didn't know what to draw, so I looked up angular drawings, and I'm like, ooh, this looks fun to experiment. I would later do this sort of thing in Inktober. And here is the, oh goodness, I even put right here, I don't know what I'm doing. The prompt was swollen. I didn't want to draw a fat person. So I drew a satanic, hamster. I don't know. Here is the prompt bottle. I kind of like this. I wish I had color. So it's one of those things with like ships in a bottle. So I put a lighthouse and the ocean being a galaxy. I kind of like it. I want to visit that again. Scorched. This was based off of the idea of Fahrenheit 51, I think it is, where they burned a bunch of books. Breakable. I pretty much, I don't really know. Drain. Get the idea of that. This is where I started doing a bunch of, like, fan art for The Hate You Give. So, I drew Star, who, of course, is the main character of the whole series. So, this is Star, with a bunch of stars around her. This is one of the scenes in the book. I won't give away anything, just please read it. It's really good. Here's her with one of her friends. I'm gonna block that. These were well, this is a quote from the book. This is not. I thought this was really cool. But you really need to read the book. I even, like, so this, I remembered, I'm like, oh yeah, Star. So it was getting really bland, so this red stuff wasn't there before. I drew it there later, and I drew Star from Star vs. the Force of Evil, and I really liked this one. And I put her saying, hey, another star. Man, it's bland in here. So I drew her, and then I added the red later. And so this is a quote from the series. Well, it's like, Rebel Princess doesn't sit tight. Rebel Princess does things her own way. So that's true for Star and Star. So I put her in her rebel outfit, and then I put them both saying we do things. So this is from school. We're doing a roller coaster theme sort of thing that dealt with Studio Ghibli. So she drew this, and then so we were planning it out, and then she originally drew. Off. This is a bookmark. She drew a Totoro, and then I inked it later, but it looked like Totoro with a bamboo stick. So she actually drew it, and so I inked it later so it could be noticeable. Then she drew this beautiful masterpiece, and so I inked it so it could be easier to see. Alright, so here's Inktober. I did, so I do like this one. Here's the angular style again. And if you actually feel the eye, it feels deep because I, like, did the pen so hard. I do like this. I do like this one as well. It looks really cute. Here's my OC, my old OC again. By the way, her name is Lucky, if you didn't know. She's really cute. Thunder, I didn't know what to draw, so I drew an angry 4-year-old, if you couldn't tell. Oh, okay. So this, I tried to draw one of the students from afar. Bad idea. And I even drew a face and saying, why? So me and my friend, Hope, were drawing. And she's a really good drawer, by the way. She draws more like anime stuff than I do. So she tried to draw me. She didn't like it. I tried to draw her. I didn't like it. So we redrew each other. This is her. And then she redrew me. Look at me. It's so cute. I was wearing like a black thing on, and she did a pretty good draw. I even put like me blush O-O blush. And then I drew my dog, and she drew her pet bird. Here's the end of Inktober. We have Gift. I do like this one. I like the dress. Double. I worked so hard to make sure these two look like actually the same. Jolt. I didn't know what to do. And Slice. I didn't know what to do. But that's the end of Inktober. Oh, hey buddy. We'll get back to him later. This is May from Night in the Woods. I kind of liked her design, so I drew it on another piece of paper and then glued it. Weird angular shot that I never finished. Another concept for a book. These are characters from My Hero Academia. I do like anime, but I don't draw it as much as I used to. Here's Deku. I drew this one. This is another like sort of thing with Hope. She drew this. I drew that. Some of these are really bad. Some of these were like was having bad days, and some of these I was having good days. Hope again. Hope. I drew that. Me with like what quirk I would have. We didn't know how to draw like Small Mite. All Might when he's not in his huge beef form. So Hope drew this monstrosity. Oh yeah, we still have plenty to go, so strap in. We have my dog Ben. This is his concept design. I thought of like doing a sort of thing. He's 6, by the way. He's actually, I looked this up. When a dog is 6, they're 42. So he's a very old man. Sort of. Middle age. Around my mom's age, actually. I tried to do a size comparison sort of thing. Here's my dog Maggie, doing super cute. She's not actually that short, by the way. Ben's actually the short one. My dog Maggie's 12, and she's actually 84, which I find really sad. Here's so some days I'll like blurt out. So my dog Ben always jumps on Maggie, which you can think why, but I kind of thought of this. Why? It's not, you can read that if you want. I'm gonna blur this. So, female dogs are called the B word. So I put my dog Ben saying, "Come and get me." And you can fill in the rest. So I put Maggie there. And then here we have my dog Ben looking at saying, "Duck you." Yes, I'm going to censor. Ben being jealous. Tried to make a logo for Ben. This is a concept for one of my friends. For the comic they want to do. This one. I forgot my sketchbook at home. So my friend gave me a piece of paper. And so, this is my friend Sasha. Cheshire Cat. None of these were with references. Tried to do this. One of my friends was like, "Why is their eyes so close to their nose?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Try to draw a sword, and then my friend drew this. Don't know why either. I was trying to make ideas for like stickers that I could do with my dog Ben, because he's super cute. This was a book idea for a character. Seeing through the cracks. I'll go through. I'll probably do a thing with my book ideas later. Maybe. I don't know. That's not a promise. Here's around, this is a bunch of stuff. Me as a witch, because I was a witch for Halloween. So I actually finished the Inktober before 31st. So this is a bunch of stuff. This is Deku. I found this thing where it said like because he he hurt himself so much, and I put dead, but okay. Ideas for these were some of my friends' OC sore things. Ignore that. This was Halloween. Actually Halloween. These were some of my friends' costumes. This was me as a witch. Oh, and this is where this crazy idea for a character came from. I called it a jackal morph, and then I tried to make like a not gender neutral character named Try, because it's just 3 forms. Well, she actually ended up having 4, but this was a secret. I tried to think of her as like a video game character. Ended up changing her design a little bit, making her less weird. Weird stuff. Tried to do prompts. Drew my pen, which is very good. Another idea. This was on Day of the Dead, so I drew a very, very terrible Miguel. Weird stuff for a Try and other characters. This was funny. So if you know Game Grumps, you'll know this. Like, only eggs can sustain me. I won't do the voice because it would hurt so bad. So, that was a funny day. This is my friend Lydia. I was trying to get better at drawing realistically, but she has a very interesting hairstyle. So, yeah. These were my 2 OCs. You'll see them in my other sketchbook. But, I was listening to this song, and it sounded just like them. So I redrew them, and I Do Adore is a very cute song. So I was doing this, got, like, a pen, and I drew. This was one of my friends. Again. This is Hamilton. I am obsessed with Hamilton, yes. So this is, Eliza and Hammy. Another concept drawing. These are some of my friends' OCs. I think, is this all on the same day? Oh, no, this was later. But, this was some more OC stuff. I've had these OCs since 7th grade. But, here's some more stuff from this. This is actually all of this. This one is actually from my 8th grade year. Well, halfway. 2nd semester, 8th grade year. This is all from freshman year. So, keep that in mind. I'm a freshman when I'm doing all this. I still am. But, this is from the Adventure Zone podcast. I tried to redraw my idea of a character because my, style changed. Ignore this page. Some of my old characters I tried to bring back into actual light. I do like this character. She's really cute. I'll probably explain some of my old stuff. Tried to redesign her a little bit. My brother drew this tree. More Try stuff. Try being cute. This happened during STEM fair. My friend just looks and sees me peeking through the trifold boards. This is actually a sketch from my logo, which I still love. My friend drew this after she saw this. This is Hope, by the way, and that's Hope right over there. She has very short hair. This was my idea for Cartoon Planet, redesigning my character since I hadn't been on in a while. So, drawing expressions, all that. More character designs. Tried to expand the world of my other character. This was during Thanksgiving. More store stuff. Tried to incorporate my beanie. More other stuff. These were dogs that I drew over Thanksgiving break, which I'm very proud of, for my grandpa. This is my mom's uncle. He's very sweet. Drew Mario for some reason. And then here, beautiful drawings. I love this character. She's very mysterious and very sassy. I'll probably have to explain these guys later, but here is me. I even put like new me. And I've had that look. I've had that sort of star thing for years. But yeah, that I redrew myself. Here is Adora from She-Ra, Princess of Power. I'll get onto her later. This was stuff from school. I could probably explain later. More concept ideas for tries sort of thing that I would later call the game clips. I need to bring it into action. Awkward pose, weird creepy stuff. This I do not like. Sorry, it's a little glue thing. Deltarune. This one I got into that. This I actually did digitally, and I love. We'll get onto this guy later. He'll show up later. You'll see him. There's Lancer and Sans. This is a glued paper from like my testing that I drew. That's like Eclipse. Now some of these actually came from ideas that I did digitally. Here's Madoka Magica. I know they're naked. I mean, they're not naked, but you can see, you know, their belly buttons. But, these were some concept drawings for ideas. Okay. More Deltarune. This is from Detroit Become Human for Kara and her different outfits. I was helping a kid I'm still working on it, their, children's book. I'm illustrating their children's book. Still am, actually, but I'm doing it digitally. Told you that Fox guy was coming back. This is Eris. I love him. He's such a really good design. I know, I'm not a furry, but I do love his design, and there is a reason why he is a fox. He's actually, Eris is the goddess of chaos in Greek mythology, and his actual life and power comes from the golden apples. That's his mom, by the way. I kind of thought that they could be in the same universe and they could have like a romantic relationship, but I actually ended up later separating them. This was when I was watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas in my biology class, so I drew that. I drew Thomas Jefferson and Alex being a cute little demon. Here's Ava's demon stuff. Why the heck do you look so derpy? By the way. Okay. This is from a really good, why is my thing not focusing? My camera is not being good. This is from a series on Webtoon called Room of Swords. I love him. He's so cute. And this series is still going on. Here's the idea of the apples. If the apples get speared or hurt or eaten, you will die. This was for a project based on The Heat You Give. There's his creepy mom again. Then I tried to this year I tried to make Eris a sort of human elf thing. Also, yes, this explains it. Eris is made from a tree. From the golden tree, yeah. Pretty much. So, the reason why he has wings here is because Eris is seen also having wings. I also thought the idea of him having Hermes as his friend still is. So, Eris does have demonic powers, but I kept him as a fox. More weird pages. I drew a flower for some reason. I tried to draw them human-like, but, Try never, and I like Try's idea, but not Eris. I love this page. So, I drew this originally, and then I thought, oh my gosh, that looks like the meme. I have crippling depression. So I drew Eris. I do like this one too, I like the penmanship. This is gonna be a super long video, isn't it? These are events that happened during this day. My friend, I'm in choir and stuff, and so weird stuff happens. I gotta censor this one too. My friend screamed the F word while we were screaming while we were jaywalking. We were running we were running through the streets, which is fun. More creepy era stuff. I tried to do it with I tried to do a sort of no pencil thing. Didn't like it. More OC ideas. Tried to do a sort of comic thing here and just stop it. Here we go. More OCs. More OCs. These are actually the most recent ones. Oh, this was this was a few days after I saw Spider-Man Spider-Verse. Why can't I talk? So I remembered the Wednesday My Dudes meme, so I put Miles saying it, and then I put like Peter like, really, Miles? And he's like, You'll have to see the meme. Ideas for my school. This is Eris again, being super creepy and weird, and then I thought of him being really thoughtful. The next few pages, I'm probably gonna go through again, because I tried to, make a comic out of it, so I'll have to show you that later, so I'm skipping that. Here's, the animator Chip Flake, because, that day, he uploaded a video with his actual face, so, I drew the creation made in creator. There were ideas for, here were sketches for children's book for kids again. This was actually the day that I'm recording this. These were old OCs. It's Ivy again. Here Baymax. To be honest, this isn't actually finished sketchbook, but I deem it done because I don't want to finish it all. Weird Screech Owl Blue Jay stuff. And these, if you don't know what these are called artist trading cards. Pretty much you can, you give them to artists, you draw a picture, and then you trade them with artists. So this was my first one I ever made. This is the second one. I'm very proud of this one. It's Lucky again. This one was made by my friend Lydia. She traded it for me for a Jevil one I made. I became obsessed after that. Made an art block one because I didn't know what to draw. Cloud9, very creepy. Drew Kachan. Drew Pokemon, which is, I really like it because, you know, Pokemon, you'd have to know the reference. But, here, so these were all old ones that I had that I ended up gluing them. This was done 12/11/18. You can actually see all their information here. I mean, you guys can't, but I can. This is from a really good graphic novel called Brave. He's a really cute character, but I love this. This one's gotta be my second favorite. Underneath the second one I made, Lucky, that one's cute. I ran out of artist cards, so I ended up drawing my dog Ben, just going. So, I do have a lot of pages left. Probably fill them later. But for now, it's my finished tour. And man, this video is going to be a long one. So, for those hanging on. Alright. Thank you.